Hello everyone, I'm Miss Kate and I'm here to give you some more alphabet antics. These are tips for teaching the alphabet to your young ones. So today we're already to the letter Q. So again, print this up so they see the letter. And I thought we always have fun doing some crafts that have to do with the letter Q. So when I think of the letter Q, I think of a queen. And children always like to make crowns, so you can make a crown for them. It can be a queen's crown, or it can be a king's crown. But I just did this by taping two pieces of construction paper together, and then they can have a lot of fun decorating it. Now, a lot of times I talk about painting or gluing using a Q-tip, so when we're doing the letter Q, it might be fun for them to actually paint their crown using a Q-tip. Also for the letter Q, I think of quills. And so first of all, I have my porcupine. I've just made a porcupine, which is larger than a hedgehog. So I made this out of cutting a piece of cardboard. You can use any kind of cardboard you have at home. And I cut this up, we put a little face on there, and then you cut out some brown paper for the quills. And they can have a lot of fun gluing on the quills of the porcupine. So that's my little porcupine. And here I made a little hedgehog. So hedgehogs are a lot smaller than porcupines. Their quills are smaller. But this one, if you want to, you can use a paper plate. You cut it in half, then cut it in the shape of a little porcupine. Have them color the plate using a crayon. They'll have a lot of fun using a crayon coloring the plate. And then you can cut the little quills across the top. And that is a porcupine. That's pretty simple. My other thought was to show them a quilt. So if you have a nice quilt, you can show them a quilt. I only have one handmade quilt, it's my holiday quilt, to show you. But you can make a small quilt for your child. They can help you make this. Now, if you have any colorful material, I have some colorful material here that I cut into little rectangles and put it on. They can glue them on your paper. If not, you can cut out different colored construction paper, or else, this is fun, you just trace the triangles on the paper and let them have fun with crayons and markers and decorating up the quilt any way they want. So that's a few ideas of teaching the letter Q with some crafts. Also, always try to incorporate singing and rhymes when you're learning the alphabet. Always try and sing the ABC song. And here's just a little silly rhyme I thought of with the letter Q. And here it goes. Gwendolyn Queen, oh how do you do? Can you answer my question? What words begin with the letter Q? So what words begin with the letter Q? Well, I am the queen of the kingdom that's quiet, where we like to use words like quick, quill, and quilt. Except for the ducks, who really won't quit, not quietly saying, quackity quack. So that's just a silly rhyme. We're putting in a lot of Q words to go over that sound with your child. Another traditional rhyme is the five little ducks, but today we'll do two little ducks. So here we go. Two little ducks went out one day. Oh, over the hill and far away. Mother Duck said, quack, 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 but only one little duck came back. One little duck went out one day, over the hill and far away. Mother Duck said, quack, 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 but no little ducks came back. And then you can have a lot of fun trying to get those ducks back by quacking really loud and quack, 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 and here comes one and here comes two. So you can do as many ducks as you like and have a lot of fun quacking. So those were a couple of rhymes for the letter Q. Thank you. Okay, moving on to the letter R. Sketch out the letter R for them to see. And they can also decorate this and have a lot of fun with it. So a few crafts for the letter R. Thought of making some rooster crafts. So on this one, you just take a piece of white paper, just with a pencil, sketch out the shape of a rooster for them. And once it dries, you can add the foot and the comb at the top. But this one is a fun activity of painting using plastic forks. So you can use all different colors. I've already put on some red and some brown feathers for the rooster, and I'll show you how you put on the rest of them. So you just take some sort of a lid or plate and put on the paint. They'll dip it into the paint, the fork into the paint, and now they'll have a lot of fun just going along and putting these marks using the forks on the paper, and it makes it look like a really fabulous rooster. They'll have just a lot of fun painting it, and that's the important part, having fun. Now another rooster craft is also making a little rooster head for them to wear, because they love to do crafts that they can end up having fun with playing during the day. This one's also very easy. Just take a paper plate and give them crayons and have them color the plate. They actually really love coloring the plate, especially the edge. When it makes that sound, they love to do that and make a lot of noise when they're crayoning their plate. So then after that, you just will cut out a little beak and the eyes, but for the comb at the top of the rooster, make their handprint. So you can trace their hand on a piece of paper, or you can finger paint their hand on a piece of paper, and when it dries, cut it out and put it on top for the comb of their rooster hat. So those are two different rooster crafts. Also for the letter R, I think they'll have a lot of fun making a reindeer. So this one is very simple. Once again, what you could have them do is either finger paint or use brown paint, or if you're not into painting, just brown paper. And after it's dry, after the paint is dry, you can cut it out in the shape of an R, and then they'll have fun pasting on the nose and the eyes and the big antlers. We just made those and glued them on. So that is our reindeer for the letter R. So these are a few tips of crafts for the letter R. And now we'll finish off with a few rhymes for the letter R. So if you take the palm of their hand, I'm going to go round and round their hand. I'm going to go round and round the farmyard ran the red rooster. Up the hill, down the hill, cock-a-doodle-doo. So they'll have a lot of fun going round and round like that with the red rooster. You can also do row, row, row your boat, You're gonna row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. And then you can rock the boat with them. If you sit them on your lap, you can have fun rowing and rocking and doing those rhymes. You can also do Ring Around the Rosie. You can just take your child's hand, or more than one child, and they can go around in a circle. Ring around the Rosie, pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. You can fall down there. And now to get up, the second part is cows in the meadow eating buttercups. Thunder, lightning, we'll all stand up. You can have a lot of fun with that rhyme. The next thing is just a little tip about teaching not only the word right, but to get them to familiarize between their left and their right. So this one you can do by going all the way to the left. So we're going to say, I like to move to the left with you. I like to move to the left with you. And move as far left as you want, and then you're going to stop. And you're going to clap, 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 clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands loudly. You can change that up too. You can clap it quietly. You can stamp your feet. You can do things like that. But now that you're all the way to the left, you're going to put your hand up, and now you're going to move to the right with them. So you're going to, I like to move to the right with you. I like to move to the right with you. And then you're going to stop. And then you'll clap again. You can stomp your feet. You can tap. You can twirl around at that point. But have fun going back left and right. And not only will they hear the letter R and the word right, but they'll be able to learn their left and their right. So those are just a few tips of rhymes. I hope you have fun with your child. Thank you.